Welcome back to the AI Coach by Anil Nathu. Today we're going to be taking a deep dive into multi-agent systems,
Right.
MAS. And I think our listeners are really going to find this one fascinating.
Absolutely. It's a really interesting area. What I find interesting about MAS is this shift from the traditional single agent AI model to this kind of team-based approach
Right.
to solving problems. So rather than having one powerful AI trying to do everything, it's about breaking down these complex problems into smaller tasks
Yeah.
and using a team of specialized agents to find solutions.
So it's almost like
Exactly.
a team of specialists.
Yeah.
Like you've got a project
Yeah.
and you have all these different experts
Absolutely.
in their own little fields working together
Yeah.
to get this project done.
Precisely.
So you're saying that's kind of how...
That's really where MAS shines. I mean,
Yeah.
think about a problem like managing traffic flow in a city.
Oh.
That's a really complex problem.
Yeah.
With MAS, we can use a network of intelligent agents embedded in things like traffic lights, cars, even pedestrian crossing systems. All these things are communicating and adapting in real time. And that kind of distributed intelligence, you can't get that with a single centralized system.
You get so much more flexibility.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Much more flexibility, much more responsiveness.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Can we just take a step back for a sec?
Sure.
And maybe you can tell me, using the AI Coach by Anil Nathu's sources that we have for this episode,
Okay.
can we define what a multi-agent system is?
Yeah, absolutely. So in essence, a multi-agent system is a collection of independent agents. These could be software programs, they could be robots, or other computational entities that operate within a shared environment. And these agents, they can perceive their surroundings. They make decisions based on their programming and the information that they gather, and then they take actions.
Okay.
And all of this happens kind of concurrently while they're working towards a common goal.
Okay. I'm starting to get the picture.
Yeah.
But why should our listener care about MAS? How does this actually impact their everyday life?
Well, I think the interesting thing is that MAS is already working behind the scenes in many aspects of our lives.
Okay.
Take video games, for instance.
Oh, yeah.
So those incredibly realistic, challenging AI opponents that you encounter in modern games, they're often powered by MAS.
Wow.
Each opponent is essentially an agent.
Okay.
It's learning and adapting its strategies based on your actions.
Right.
And the actions of other agents in the game.
Oh, okay.
And that's how you get that kind of dynamic, unpredictable gameplay.
Okay. So beyond gaming, where else are we seeing MAS? How is it actually being used in businesses today?
I mean, we're seeing applications across a wide range of industries, but let's consider logistics.
Okay.
So imagine a delivery company with a fleet of trucks. Each truck is acting as an intelligent agent. These agents are communicating with each other in real time.
Wow.
Taking into account things like traffic conditions, weather forecasts, even the availability of loading docks at their destinations.
So instead of having a central dispatcher trying to micromanage everything.
Exactly. You don't need that. It's thoughtfully.
The system itself is making adjustments on the fly.
That's the beauty of MAS. By distributing intelligence and decision-making, you create these systems that are far more efficient, adaptable, and resilient than traditional centralized approaches.
Okay.
And the applications extend far beyond logistics. I mean, in healthcare, for example, MAS is being used to simulate the spread of diseases.
Wow.
Helping hospitals and public health organizations prepare for potential outbreaks, optimize resource allocation, all sorts of things.
It's amazing to think about the potential. So what's driving this surge of interest in MAS? Why is it gaining so much traction now?
Well, advancements in AI have played a crucial role.
Okay.
Particularly in areas like generative AI and large language models. These have allowed us to develop much more sophisticated agents capable of not just processing data, but actually understanding and responding to complex situations in a human-like way.
So we're seeing a convergence of technologies.
Really a convergence that's making MAS more powerful and accessible than ever before.
Okay. So it sounds like MAS is poised to transform industries in a big way. But as with any emerging technology, there's got to be challenges, right?
Yeah.
What hurdles does MAS still need to overcome?
Absolutely. Developing and implementing MAS is not without its challenges. One of the key issues is complexity. Coordinating the actions of multiple agents, especially in dynamic and unpredictable environments,
Yeah.
can be incredibly difficult. I mean, just imagine trying to predict how a team of autonomous robots will interact
Right.
in a busy factory setting.
Yeah.
There are so many variables at play
Yeah.
that it can quickly become computationally overwhelming.
I see. So ensuring that these agents can communicate effectively,
Yeah,
make decisions that align with the overall goal,
exactly.
and avoid conflicts.
Yeah,
That's got to be a massive undertaking.
exactly. And that's why we need
Right.
robust design frameworks, sophisticated simulation tools,
Right.
and ongoing research to address these challenges.
So let's say someone listening to the AI Coach by Anil Nathu is intrigued by MAS,
Okay.
and they want to explore how to implement it in their own organization.
Mhm.
What advice would you give them? Where should they even start?
Well, first and foremost, I'd say identify specific use cases within their organization where it could offer a clear advantage. Look for problems that involve complexity,
Okay.
a need for real-time adaptation, or where distributed decision-making could lead to significant efficiency gains.
Right.
And then start small. Don't try to boil the ocean.
Right. Don't try to boil the ocean.
Pilot an MAS solution in a controlled environment
Right.
to gain experience and build confidence before scaling up.
Okay.
That would be my advice.
And it sounds like putting together the right team
Is important.
too.
It's crucial. You need a diverse team
Okay.
with expertise in AI, domain knowledge, operational processes.
Right.
MAS implementation requires a collaborative effort.
It really sounds like MAS is not just like a technology. It's
Yes.
like a whole new
It's
way
more
of
than that.
thinking.
Yeah, it's a new way of thinking about problem solving.
Solving, right.
It's about leveraging the power of collective intelligence to tackle challenges
Right.
in a more efficient and adaptable way.
Okay. Before we wrap up, are there any leading companies or organizations
Yeah.
that are really pushing the boundaries of MAS? What should our listeners keep an eye on in this space?
Absolutely. Companies like Alphabet, Microsoft, and OpenAI,
Right.
they're making significant investments
Okay.
in MAS research and development.
Okay.
They're creating these innovative platforms and tools that are making it easier for businesses to adopt MAS solutions.
Oh.
It's a rapidly evolving field. We can expect to see a lot more exciting breakthroughs
Yeah.
in the coming years.
It's definitely an exciting time to be following the evolution of AI. Well, thank you for joining us today. Visit the AI Coach website for more AI insights by Anil Nathu,
It's been a pleasure discussing this fascinating topic with you.
expert speaker.